Hi, this is my Ford Flex, a 2009. I'm going to show you how I remove the emergency park brake cable from the calipers on the brake. So here is the cable. I'm showing one of the parts on it that I removed, and the cable attached is supported up here. I've already removed the caliper, and here is the new caliper that I'm going to install. But I'm only going to show you how I went about taking this cable off, since that's the biggest problem I found, and I could not find much information on the internet, YouTube and that, on how to get that off. The biggest problem is that this cable goes through, I'll show you on the new one, it goes through this part here, and it comes up and hooks onto there. So the problem was I couldn't get this off of the cable off this part that's on the caliper. So because these prongs stop it from coming out, and you need to squeeze those down. And when you pull back on the cable, it's also a problem, is the spring works against you and makes it difficult to pull back. So that's one of the reasons why I cut the spring off on this one. Okay. And I also removed this part, which you can see is this part here that supports the cable. And there's a Torx 30 screw that holds that on. So unfortunately I removed that Torx 30 screw, and then I cut the cable, or the spring. Hopefully I won't have to do that on the other side. Now the main thing I want to show you here is also that I use this tool. Well, it's a cable clamp with a plastic wing nut on it that you can buy at AutoZone. And a package here of 4, and just a small one by 16 to 7/8 inch diameter clamp will work on, which is the right size for this. You basically undo the clamp, slip it over the cable like that, and then on, and then reinsert it and tighten it down to be like this here, which I'll show you. And then it squishes down. Now you got this other part in there, like this. It would be on there, and you need to tighten this down so those prongs will let it slip through the opening on the cable support thing that supports it on the caliper. So this part here. So I put a screwdriver in between that part and pried it back with that other clamp on there, tightened up, and it can give you do it about 1/8 of an inch away from the end of the support thing, and then stick a screwdriver in and pry it right here, pry it back. Then ever so slightly loosen this up just a little bit, and it will allow you to push more of the thing out, and you keep doing that until it comes out. Then you can lift up on the cable, and undo this part here from the hook. So that's how I did it on this one. I'm going to try and do it without cutting the spring on the passenger side one. I'll show that in another video. So I hope that helps you, and we'll see how it goes with the other brake. Thank you. Bye.